This hang. That's a good start. Computers. This shit's live, bitches.
Yes, welcome to the Chili and Blasto Hour of Intellect. I am Reverend Kaziel Blasto, and we also have with us Chili Burns. We are the creators of this circus of fucking filth.
Yes, indeed. I am Chili Burns, as far as you know. And that is El Blasto, as far as you know. We are, hey. Oh, yeah, that's one thing I can talk about real quick, too, is my chair is falling apart. This fucking thing. You know how, remember how, like, you used to be able to buy a chair, like, in the 70s, and the thing would just fucking last? You still see them thrown out, like, on curbs, finally, because they're just so, like, ugly. They're not worn out, like, they still work.
Yeah.
Well, I have this fucking office chair that I guess I've had for a while. Maybe, I shouldn't bitch too much, because I did buy it for like $70 at Office Depot like maybe 7 years ago, so I should stop complaining. But a couple of screws fell out of it in the past like week. It's like it's on a timer.
Holy
like, oh
crap!
Yeah. So I might fall at any moment. What's that?
Well, God forbid that anything should be made to last anymore. You know. Like, how
well, except for your fucking car. Your car's going to last till the end of time. Jesus Christ.
I am going to get DeLorean doors put on the motherfucker. Like I said in a previous podcast, and that's no shit. I seriously want to. Great Scott! You know, I want to put a flux capacitor in there. All I have to do is just find some schmuck that makes neon signs and put that motherfucker in there. Put a Mr. Fusion with a
Mr. Fusion with a banana peel hanging out.
No, it's gonna be a rubber hanging out of it, out of the top. Great Scott, Marty! Oh yeah, and
Mr. Fusion's pleasure.
What happens to us? It's not you, Marty. It's your kids.
They're fucked too.
Fuck me. I want a hoverboard.
Yeah, man. I want some of those self-tying Velcroing Nike high tops too, because those are. Actually, I did hear they're going to be making those like a replica as close as they can get it. And I take it back. I don't want a pair.
Did Sweezel just pointed out to me the other day that Reebok pumps are back out. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. I saw that, and I remember when those came out. Back in fucking whatever 1925 or whatever it was, before the war, actually quite literally before the war.
It was Back to the Future 3.
Well, I worked at an athletic shoe store back in the day in junior college.
Oh yeah.
And those came out, and I thought back then, like, what a fucking stupid idea! You're gonna make my basketball shoes heavier, but you're gonna make them supposedly tighter. But, like, isn't that what the shoelaces are? Isn't that why they lace all the way to the fucking top of my high tops? I don't need you to inflate my fucking shoes. I don't need, like, this airbag system and, like, air bladders. And I don't need that, man. But now they're, like, doing it in, like, CrossFit shoes. The little, my running shoes on here. But, you know, just running shoes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't... how loose could they be? Like, buy the right size. I wear a size 11 in, like, dress shoes, and when I buy an athletic shoe, I go down to a 10.5 because I got to be a little tighter.
I know. Now it's like it's like a wrestling shoe with a nutsack on it. So that's really awesome. I mean, I could paint little hairs on the bastard.
Write that down. Inflatable nutsack. I'm writing that down.
Wrestling shoes with scrotum.
Scrotal shoes. What? I'll write that down too. Scrotal shoes.
Scrotal shoes. Oh, let's see.
I have inflatable nutsack and scrotal shoes. I picture like a little like miniature like horseshoes that you hammer into your fucking sack. I hope that's not how they work. Do they actually have scrotal shoes? I don't think they probably.
Okay. Well, I just read our synopsis, and I have no fucking idea about any of that shit except for fake Southern accents in California. However,
what was the other one I put on there? I put baseball because that's new.
New Star Wars fucking trailers.
Oh yeah, all the trailer stuff, the big trailer craze. I want to try to capitalize on the big trailer craze.
Yeah.
Not trailers that are behind vehicles, but trailer movie bags. Crazy.
What in the hell? That's the old goddamn trailer I know about, goddamn.
I'm the same boy
Motherfucker, I
that was
pulled behind my big
walking
ass.
off my trailer.
That's right. I pulled that motherfucker behind my big old fucking iron Irene, motherfucker. That's right. Shit.
Woo!
Woo! Oh, that hurt.
Oh yeah. So what do we want to cover your malady first? Your physical malady?
Yes.
We should, to warn the audience why you'll be wincing in pain here and there.
Yeah, it sucks. God has surely just rained shit upon me. So this is our Easter episode. And thank you, Jesus. Okay, so
That's good, buddy.
that's right, right here. Guy's good buddy with the bee shit still on it.
Oh, it's still on? God damn.
Yep. Wham! Right in the sun. Okay, so I picked a beer that's from a mass-produced company now. It used to be microbrew.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody knows what Sierra Nevada is.
Oh yeah.
I got a special 6-pack of Sierra Nevada, and it reminded me of the reason for the season. All you Christians out there who don't watch our fucking podcast.
They do. They just don't admit it. They love to hate us.
Yeah, they probably do, and they're all like, "Fuck yeah, man, Jesus, wow!"
Fuck yeah, man, Jesus, woo! Fuck yeah, Jesus, what? Happy Easter, kids. Fuck yeah, Jesus, woo!
Fucking Galatians, woo! Or Ephesians, whatever. Okay, so I got this here, and I used to go to church camp, Jesus camp.
Oh, me too, yeah.
You know, and that's where me and chicks would sneak off in the woods to go make out, you know, like 13 years old and what the fuck we were doing.
Back on chicks.
Right.
To go to church camp.
Pretty much. And, you know, we were all in the same boat, you know, going through the whole pubescent fucking thing, you know. It's just like, hey, man, please, Jesus, let me dip my fucking wick tonight. So, I fucking found this here, and it's called Beer Camp.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Beer Camp. Is it made by children?
Well, if it's from Chico, California, it's probably made by park kids. So it's probably half LSD-laced urine.
Right.
No, I'm just kidding, Sierra Nevada. You've made a very good product, and apparently this is a one-of-a-kind deal. They're not going to make it. It was just once.
What the shit, man? So I live in California. You're out in fucking Iowa, and I haven't seen that shit anywhere.
Yeah, suck it.
Yeah, I know, really. Maybe they sold it to you guys on purpose.
Maybe
it is Bud Light, just repurposed, reconstituted Bud Light.
Now, Sierra Nevada, I had something to say to you. I read, actually, well, Sweezel brought it up to me the other day, too, because apparently she's the only one who pays attention to any kind of news. I block it all out for mental reasons and health reasons. But she found that there was a list of 11 of the top beers that use GMO grain. Unfortunately, Sierra Nevada is one of them. But but you know what? Here's another thing about GMOs. If you've got a tomato plant at home and you add Miracle Grow to it, you've just genetically modified it in a way. So, you know, who's to fucking say what kind of GMOs it is? Yeah, it's journalism today, folks. I'm hopefully going to change the tide with that shit because, you know, they just find like this kind of tagline, some hook that'll get everybody all up in a fucking uproar. And it ends up being, you know, like, oh, fuck, we're wrong. Well, it isn't really that bad. Actually, it's probably good for you. So
Really?
hopefully this park kid hippie whiz has got some good vitamins. Because I just took 3 fucking oxycodone, so let's get this
Oh!
fucking Easter party started, baby. Jesus!
Woo!
Woo! Yeah. So, um, let's see how she shines.
Trademarked, literally, A&W mug.
My favorite mug of all time. Except King Harold bought me a mug. It holds 2 beers. Fucking thing
Oh.
is huge. And it says Ryan in Old English. It's really cool.
Oh! Is it made out of pewter?
No, it's made out of crystal. It's really cool.
Oh, shit. Lead
Yeah.
crystal to make you crazy?
Uh,
I don't think that's how lead crystal works, but
no,
it's funny to say it.
I don't think they make crystal out of lead anymore, except for Chinese baby bottles. So, yes, I should hold up the A&W because I love it. Let's see. It's really clear. It's you know, it's got an alcohol content of about 83. No, I'm just kidding. It's a 7%er, which is good.
Solid.
Yep, good solid one. And I don't know, it's looking really delicious. Nice clarity to it. There is some settlement on the bottom, of course, like any good beer should have usually. And let's try her out here. This is for you, Jesus. Thank you very much.
Congratulations on your rising from the dead. Here's to you, big buddy. Woohoo!
You suppose Braden's a faggot?
Oh, he has a huge cock like a horse.
Are you crazy? He has a huge cock, like a horse.
I know, I keep looking down, speaking of cocks. I'm not looking at mine, but my retarded cat is underneath my desk fucking around with something. The little white deaf one with the eyes looks all cute and acts like a bitch and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
She loves her dogs and she loves her boy, and then she just attacks me and wants to. So I'm only good for playing with her. She doesn't do anything else with me.
Yeah, I have a bitch cat too. This beer is excellent. It's got a really evened out flavor. It's
Tastes better going up.
It's not overpoweringly bitter, even though it's
what kind of brew is it? Does it say, is it a dunkel, triple, a double, lager?
It's a hoppy lager.
Hoppy lager, excellent. That would explain the color.
Yes, yes, and you know, of course, in the what they tell you to experience is this hop-heavy beer combines intense citrus and floral hop flavors with the clean, classic malt body of a hearty blonde lager for a crisp but aggressive take on the India-style pale lager.
You had me at hearty blonde.
And oh yeah, oh that was the kicker right there.
Look at heart from that blonde. Woo!
I think it's just, I think it's just really well-rounded. I'm not getting an over, with IPAs and everything like that. You usually get a good citrus and yes, sometimes a really gnarly floral taste from the hops. You know, it's just like, wow, I've never chewed on a fully ripe rose before.
Oh, a thorn! Oh!
Yeah, somebody slapped me in the face with a stem. But it's definitely something that I would drink in the summer, and that's kind of what I'm gearing up for right now. Is like, what I'm.
I imagine it would be after your Sub-Zero fucking like 6 months in a row.
Ah, Jesus! You know what? I'm so fucking sick of this winter shit up here. It's I know you've got it made down there, and I'm seriously
cost of living, but yeah, I'm paying the weather tax. I'm living the dream, baby.
Well, it's this was a mild winter, and I still complained. The last 2 winters were pretty much like the end of the fucking world, as far as an ice age.
Right.
We're only like squirrel-like animals that can root up fucking all the walnuts that they lost because they're stupid. They're the only ones that fucking survived. Yeah, that's what happened the last 2 years.
Oh, so
yeah.
when do you expect to be able to go outdoors again?
Oh, I went out trout fishing yesterday.
Oh yeah, what was the temperature yesterday? Did you crack above freezing?
Oh yeah. Yesterday we got probably, in all honesty, I would say we were in the 51 range.
It's passable. Yeah, I've worn shorts in that weather before.
Oh, everybody's out in shorts and fucking t-shirts right now. I mean, no kidding. It's 45 degrees and we're out there in fucking Speedos with the big gold chains and the fucking medallions, and the chest hair hanging out all over your flat bottom boat. It's fucking awesome. Fucking rednecks. Woo!
Woo!
And so yeah, fucking I went up last week and I got the leftover trout from, they stock the hell out of these streams and then they just start to become indigenous. Really.
So when you say leftover trout, you don't mean somebody cooked it, had some leftovers, and threw it back in the water and you caught that? That's not what you mean?
No, the ones that actually survive the ice and the fucking starving and everything else that they do. And I got a 14-inch brown trout.
You sure do.
Yeah. It's not in my toilet. And then I got apparently there's a whole bunch of brook trout, which are the only indigenous trout fish to Iowa. I'm just boring the fuck out of everybody, but I didn't know that. I thought.
Thank you, Marty Stouffer.
Yeah. Wild Kingdom was brought to you by Mutual of Omaha.
You and I are the only ones that got that reference.
I'm sure.
Thank you, Jesus, for the knowledge.
I got a guy giving me, he's going to get me a fucking Hams Stein. Oh, yeah. Fucking.
Is that like pure, is it ceramic? Is it old or?
It's old.
It's gotta be old. Like.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's all stained with like chips in the ceramic and all that from his teeth going, ow, fuck. Being too drunk to drink.
No. Actually, what people would do is probably try and chisel a piece of the porcelain out in the shape of the tooth they lost from the meth they did and fucking stuff it in their fucking tooth hole.
Honey, where's that Fix-A-Dent?
God damn it, give me the fucking JB Weld. You know that fucking super glue don't work right, bitch. I am.
Weld.
So.
That was good shit. Well,
fucking.
I have an interesting beer. So here's where I found this. I went. I'm gonna backstory this a little bit. First, I have a pretty old school looking bottle opener too. Look at that thing. It's like very cartoony. I need like a can of spinach. Go Popeye on this shit.
Yeah, that's like what they used in Disney cartoons.
Yeah, this is old school shit, man.
Yeah, you can open up a fucking can of tomato juice with that too.
Yeah, I can do whatever I want with this. I can make all kinds of shit.
Damn it! You know what? That's what we need. Buzzard fucking old school fucking beer openers.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, put a little Buzzard logo here. Yeah, that's good shit. So on Thursday, I had the nerve to leave work early at 4:30. I live about I'm probably like 45 minutes away from work typically.
Yeah.
I wanted to go catch the boys' baseball game, and I'm trying to help coach too. And so it takes me 45 minutes to get there. The game starts at 5:15. Close enough. And so on Thursday, this happens, and I leave at 4:30. I didn't get to my city, not my fucking house, not the baseball park, my city where I fucking live, till 6:05. I sat in my car from 4:30 to 6:05 just to get to my city. And you know what I did to do it? I spent an hour of my fucking work vacation time just to sit on my ass in traffic. So you can imagine my fury when I came home. I got into the house at 6. I texted my wife when I stood up. Another fucking red light. I said, I'm not coming to the game. Why not? Because I'm still sitting in fucking traffic, and I'm just gonna go home. Because if I would have gone to the game, all the parents, it was traffic bad, and it would have just fucking set me off. It would have thought, well,
I completely understand, and I have a solution for you, Chili.
Yes.
You need a '78 Ford F-150 with 20-inch rims, but with the fucking muddin' tires.
Yeah, like 44 by 1750 22s or something.
Yes, and what you need to do is make your own level B roads through all them fucking shitty fucking vineyards that they got down there. You know, not the ones that actually grow good grapes on the mountainsides. Them flat fuckers down there in the middle, you know, covered in dust. Just go buck wild, fucking redneck hauling through them motherfuckers. Just woo!
I should actually get those fucking smokestacks go up the side and stuff the exhaust pipes out the back.
Yeah.
I should just do that to my car. But so I get back at like 6:15, and this is how angry I was, and this proves that I'm a good baseball coach too. Is I had a bottle of water with me, and I was so fucking furious, I slammed the door, shut on the car as I get out of the driveway. Like, fuck! I'm still like cussing my neighbors, like, oh. And I'd go there, I slam the door shut, and I chuck my water bottle across the house so hard that it hit the wall and it just fucking exploded, which was very, very gratifying, except for the big giant, like, you know, splash of water.
It's just water.
Yeah, it's totally worth it though. So I did that, and so that made me so fun. And then I just worked out like I went beast mode, and I ran like 19,000 miles, and I lifted 1 million pounds, and did like 14,000 reps of 1 million pounds about. And so then finally the wife comes home. Oh, the game was great. Oh yeah, Cooper did well. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. And then and I'm still angry, of course. And then the next morning I wake up and it's a Friday. Traffic is always light on Fridays. It's the Friday before a holiday. So I'm like, oh no, fucking no one's on the road. Of course, 2 fucking retards in their fucking cars had to get in accidents on my stretch of the freeway. The only place, like, one was in a place before the first place where I could turn off if I see an accident. One accident was before that. The other one was right before the other spot where I could turn off and fucking avoid all the shit. So that morning, Friday morning, I was in my car for another hour and a half, and I got to work, and I was so fucking angry because I left the house super early. I'm going to stop and get a cup of coffee. I'm going to open up my email. I'm going to be fine. I was so fucking angry. So then Friday after work, some of the nerds at work were kind enough, as I just call them nerds, disrespectfully. They were kind enough to invite me out for drinks after work. So I go to this place with them. It's this place called Bottle and Pint down here. It's like a little beer shop. They have a little cool beer cave thing where you go and shop for beers, and then they have like 20 or 25 beers on tap.
Nice.
And they had good shit. Like the first thing I got was Old Rasputin, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
So, in that story, I went and I bought this motherfucker here.
What you got?
Simtra Triple India Pale Ale.
Oh my God.
You want the punchline?
I'm gonna watch your face collapse with this one.
Look at that. 11.
Holy shit!
Yes. So, so this may catch fire when I open it. We'll see. Oh my God!
Don't smoke.
Don't nobody move. Yeah, don't smoke around the open beer.
Well, while you're pouring that, I'd like to tell you a little something that I did over spring break.
Yeah.
You've seen Office Space, of course.
Oh yes, I can only quote all of it.
And boy, that beer looks deliciously orange. I'm really getting the like that warm glow from it. I can feel it.
Look, it smells like I poured a grapefruit peel into this glass.
Oh, that's my favorite kind. I love that.
God damn, it smells so good. I just want to smell. I'm afraid to drink it. I just want to smell it. It smells really good. This is a good picture of me, by the way. Somebody screenshot this. Audience members out there, screenshot this.
Right there, beer head.
Son of a bitch, that's good.
Oh man,
Ooh.
I imagine.
Oh, you want the other punchline too?
What's that?
One bottle of this was that how many's?
$10.99.
Yeah.
And how many liters or whatever fucking Canadian bullshit they put on there?
It's it's a 22-ounce bottle, but I was reading the IBUs. It's 131 IBU.
Whoa!
So come on there.
Wow.
Yeah, 131 IBU. Yeah, triple India Pale Ale, not meant for aging. Enjoy this triple fresh. This was brewed on February 4th, 2015.
Well, there you go. That's about as
Yeah,
fresh as it fucking gets. That fell off the fucking truck. I don't know. My picture messaging function on my phone for some reason doesn't work, and I had the perfect one. There was a Miller Lite truck out in front of the place where I go to my beer club,
Yeah.
and I took a picture of it and I put piss barge, and I tried to send it to you, and it didn't fucking work. I was so mad. But a piss barge. For spring break,
Yeah.
I literally did nothing.
Oh, that's fucking beautiful.
Nothing.
Oh.
I didn't shower for 6 fucking days. I laid in bed and avoided everything. Every fucking phone call.
Yeah.
We haven't done a podcast for quite a while, so
Yeah.
and I was just so frustrated at the time. Midterms were a bitch. I'm really having kind of a rough semester right now, and I was thinking of Office Space the whole time. It's just like, you know what, bills, I'm just not gonna pay them.
Right.
I'm not gonna do anything. And
Are you gonna quit? No, I'm just gonna stop going.
Yeah. I laid around and took pills and drank, and fucking it was one of the most wonderful experiences of my entire life, because I have never gotten to have a fucking day off where I had nothing to do for, I don't remember.
You just shut it down, huh?
Yeah, it was, all the blinds were closed. This house didn't even exist. I think it fell into a fucking vortex of filth.
Vortex of filth and oxy.
Yeah. And,
they often go one with the other, too. Oxy and filth very often go hand in hand.
Well, yes, for the guy hanging out behind the fucking 7-Eleven. But
right.
This was the only time that, I got to stop running the fucking marathon of this fucking shit life that I've got going on right now.
Shit life.
So, that's kind of how it was, and it was a lot of fun. And next time that you have a lot of trouble with all that stupid traffic and shit, try to find a Sunday and just lay around and get totally fucking wasted in bed. It's one of the greatest experiences that Jesus has ever produced, because he did it all the time. I know this. I have the Da Vinci Code, and I look through all this kind of shit. I'm kind of smart like that. I get into this Bible code shit, and a lot of the time on Sunday, Jesus laid around, just got fucking wasted.
Hell yeah, all that wine. I mean, water they turned into wine, I guess.
Oh hell yeah! Go to the well, boys. We don't need to pay for this shit. Fuck the Romans.
Yeah, send the invoices, Romans. Fuck you.
And so yeah, fishing and drinking and everything like that's coming up. Been doing that. So go ahead and tease me now with this fucking Star Wars shit that you speak of.
Star what? Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Never heard of it.
There hasn't been a Star Wars movie since the fucking 80s.
Yeah, well, have you not? You may have been in bed longer than you thought, because there is a new Star Wars movie coming out in December.
What?
Yeah. Holy shit, where you been? Oh, never mind. You answered that already.
Yes, I've been totally wasted.
So, so this has been announced for quite a while, but I work with so many fucking nerds that like there's no way, even if I did go like caveman mode and just sit in here Neanderthal mode and do nothing. I guess I wouldn't fit for Neanderthal anyway. If I avoid the news at all costs, which I kind of try to. If I go to work, something like this, there's no way I can avoid all the nerds around there. So anyway, George Lucas sold everything to do with his fucking fortune to Disney.
Yes.
Did you hear about this part already?
Yeah, I knew about that.
Yeah, $5 billion fucking dollars merely for making Jar Jar Binks.
Oh.
So Disney now owns all this shit, and there are cartoons on Disney Channel all the time. The Star Wars, the Rebels, and all this stuff. So
Yeah.
they wrote a new. I don't know if they wrote a new script or if George Lucas already had it. Anyway, they're making episode 7. It comes out December 17th, something like that. And the trailer is out for it, and it looks fucking sweet. I have to say, it's nerdy as hell, but it looks like the special effects for the first 3 movies were not caught up to where they needed to be, but it was so new to us that we were willing to suspend our disbelief. But then
let's just say though that they made it, the movie. I mean, it still looks cool.
Yeah.
Fuck when you watch them. I mean, the ship designs, the way that the lasers, guns and all that kind of stuff, the lightsabers. That it's still fucking cool to me to watch the original fucking movies and how serious and dark they were. Now, Jesus, it's Easter, okay? Today's the day you came back and you were fucking happy. You got killed Friday. Sorry about the big, that sucked. I saw Mel Gibson's shit-ass movie. Space Jews! I need to put out a fucking movie about how I really suffered. Because I'm fucking Mel Gibson. No. The thing is, the first 3 were agonizing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck. I have not sat through one of them. I
Really?
still have. This is a blatant truth from Rev Kaz right now that I could not sit through one of them motherfucking movies. They were so bad. And, of course, the special effects were pretty awesome. But the fact that they had to put in all the fucking robots and shit, and that's the only thing that they really killed a lot, whereas it was stormtroopers, remember, everybody? Humans were killing humans, but it goes back to this PC bullshit. If there's going to be a lot of violence, it has to be man-on robot. And then Jar Jar Binks.
That was intolerable to me. Jar Jar Binks was totally intolerable. One of the super nerds at work hung a Jar Jar Binks action figure with a fishing wire out of the ceiling tiles right over my computer at work. And I hung a candy cane on him during Christmas time, and now I can't take it down. She'd get all pissed off at me. It's like this super SEO brainiac, and she's a black belt, and she used to play hockey in college. So I'm like, well, I'm not gonna piss her off. Yeah, she fucking beat my ass all 5'4" of her.
Yeah, I was gonna say, one time when I was on acid, I took a Boba Fett character, and I don't know why I did this, but I hung him from a noose, and then I melted a fist from another character, and actually glued it so the fist was going up his ass.
Not where I thought you were going with that. I thought maybe the fist would be holding the noose, or maybe.
No, he was getting fisted while being hung, and it was Boba Fett. And I felt really bad about that because it was fucking Boba Fett, man. He was fucking cool.
Boba Fett wouldn't go out like that.
I'll just say that it was Jango Fett. We'll scratch this. We can scratch this, right? We're not live. Oh fuck! Woo!
Can't take it back now. No, I'm like you. The first 3 movies. Now I got through all 3 of the episode 1 through 3. But it was pretty painful. Like the first one with the little kid acting, I have trouble with that. Jar Jar was unwatchable, and but I wanted to see the evolution of the character enough to where I could go, to where I got through the whole movie. I wanted to see where he'd go. Then the second one came out, and I was like, he's just not good, but I'll get through because I wanted to see the evolution of how he gets to be dark, and that's how they roped us nerds in. Is you got to see the evolution of Darth Vader, how he became that. But then when he got to the end of it, it was a real letdown, man. And then the whole thing where they rebuild him and he hears that Padme dies and he's got that thing in his saber. No,
yeah,
it's just so terrible. But supposedly this new one's supposed to be really. The trailer looks pretty badass, and Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher are all in it. As they're old farts now.
Yeah, they are. I mean, Harrison Ford is looking pretty fucking old now.
Dude, he crashed his plane right down here, not far from where I live.
Yeah, they were talking about that at school. I was like, what the fuck is everybody talking about? Like, that was a really bad pun. And I was like, oh, he did crash a plane. Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Oh, he actually crashed and survived. I think Calista Flockhart tried to have him killed. That's my guess, because she's got to be tired of his rickety old ass. Of course, he's got to be tired of her little 90-pound, you know.
Well, all I have to say about it is that I am a Darth Vader fanatic, okay?
Oh, yeah.
And the one thing that pissed me off the worst was that they made Anakin, or whatever, just such a, like, poopy-faced brat outside of when he was really young and really smart and doing the pod racing and shit.
Yeah,
but then he just became like this curmudgeon type of fucking dickhead that, you know, it could have been like he was just like the most awesome fucking Jedi up until the very end, and then he totally got fucked, and it just made him have a mental breakdown. He became Darth Vader. That would have fucking just totally twisted my tits. But no, they made him a little jackass. From the second movie to the third movie, it's just like, dude,
yeah,
you're bringing me down.
Bitchy. He was more bitchy than he was a badass. You know, I would think of him more like not quite a Ted Kaczynski type, but like a guy that's just like finally just fucking had it with everything, and he's got all these powers and he knows he can use them, and then he finally says, you know what, fuck it all, and he just goes ape shit on whatever shows up and goes Hitler and takes over, well, the universe instead of, you know, part of Europe. But so there's that trailer. But you know what else looks fucking cool is, I forget what the name of the movie is, so some of the nerds out there have to look this up. But there's a new Mad Max coming out.
No way.
Fucking awesome.
Really?
If you like it looks like the characters. You know, the characters in the first three were, I guess not the first Mad Max, but the Road Warrior, the second one of the series. The characters, like the bad guys, were kind of creepy looking, but more annoying than anything. You know, like you'd want them dead and like, fucking kill that guy already. But this one, like, some of them look really fucking creepy. And the cars getting flipped over and exploding, and they address the whole war for fuel. Like, everyone needs fuel. That's all they fight for. And it looks pretty fucking cool.
Wait a second. Are they trying to save some chick? That's the whole point of the movie, like to get her through.
Oh no, God. At least I don't think so. Charlize Theron is in it. I didn't know it was her until I saw her name in the credits. And I went, oh shit, that weird-looking bald chick that was all filthy and kicking people's ass. That was Charlize Theron. Oh wow.
Because you know, I'll have to say one thing. As far as nerddom goes, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit movies, I'll watch them. I'll watch them one right after the other. It's that kind of nerd kind of fantasy thing. They're the fucking best fantasy movies ever fucking made. You know,
I finally disagree on something. I can't. I'm like you with the first three Star Wars. I couldn't get through the first. I got through the first the Lord of the Rings one, the first one.
Yeah.
And I couldn't. You know, when the whole movie, when the entire set is computer generated, I have a mental problem. I literally cannot suspend my disbelief long enough to concentrate on the story. And like the first three Star Wars episodes, like you said, I was right on that edge, man. Where like if I didn't know the characters already and what I wanted to see, I wouldn't have made it to me either.
Well, have you watched the 6-disc extended fucking like Bible-based fucking gigantic super special decathlon fucking versions of the Lord of the Rings movies?
You put it that way, it sounds like I should have done that on my Easter Sunday to praise.
They actually, a lot of those sets everything is in New Zealand and it's all pretty real.
There's a lot, like the big fiery eye that I did, and then the little, what's he, a golem?
Yeah, Gollum. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That guy I couldn't get into, and the guys that had, a lot of the background was, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. I watched the first one all the way through. I gave it a chance, and I was like, you know, I watched it. I can say I watched it, and I can move on. But then they made a sequel, and they're like, oh, you're going to see it? I'm like, don't think so.
Well, that's, you know, finally we disagree on something, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, fucking. Make that audience think we're biased. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean it's.
Oh wait, no, not Fuck you, audience. Thanks, audience, for watching, is what I meant.
Right. It's not all good beer and Demolition Hammer. Sometimes.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Demolition Hammer again,
Mm-hmm.
where'd I get this? I was, you know, when I was full of rage at work on Friday,
Yeah.
the only thing that could cure my woes was Demolition Hammer. And the song, I listened to the whole necrology or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And, dude, the song Skull Fracturing Nightmare fucking rocks, dude.
Oh, yeah.
There's no better thrash metal song than that. Testament, I love you guys, but Skull Fracturing Nightmare is so fucking awesome.
Oh,
when
yes.
it goes into the breakdown where and then you hear that, ah! You know? So, he does it twice in the song. Both times it's timed so perfectly. It's like, ah! I'm sitting at my desk, going, fuck, get me through this fucking day. Oh my god, the song's so fucking awesome.
That is fucking cool. Yes, Skull Fracturing Nightmare, and it's the opening song to fucking Epidemic of Violence, and it just caps it off. I mean, it just rips snorting, motherfucking balls deep, goddamn thrash metal. Fucking at its best, the absolute best. We better not get on that because we'll start talking about Demolition Hammer and praising them. You know what we need to do is find them motherfuckers, at least one of them, and get them on this show.
Yeah.
That would be fucking cool.
Down too.
You know? Yeah, write that down. Get some
one from Demo. I'm so tired with them. I call them Demo Hammer.
Yeah. Motherfucking DH, bitches.
What?
Well, and then so these new Star Wars movies are going to come out, and you know, I think it's going to be one of those things where a lot of people are just going to be like, well, it's a 50-50 shot, you know.
Yeah. It's going to go because it's the franchise.
Yeah.
And if it sucks, it's like people like you and I will never go back. But if it's good, and like it's not like Mark Hamill was like a great actor. I mean, fuck, go watch Corvette fucking Summer. You know, like Carrie Fisher did nothing except for miss John Belushi with a machine gun in Blues Brothers.
Right.
She probably did other shit too. Harrison Ford, of course, is Harrison Ford, but he's been so many different things, and he's just old and frail, and I don't know how that's going to play out. I'm sure it'll be fine though. I wonder, is Billy D. Williams still alive?
No.
What?
I believe he passed away.
I'm going to look that shit up right now, because this can't wait.
Yeah, no, this cannot wait. Lando Calrissian has to be fucking found. Right now. Because the other side of my pillow is Billy D. Williams, just like on Family Guy. The cool side of the pillow is Billy D. Williams.
Yeah. Oh, I have good news for you fans.
He's still alive.
He is still alive.
Okay, sorry, Billy D.
He's 77 years old. Damn!
And he's still getting laid like you wouldn't fucking believe. I bet.
Check this shit out. He has a sibling named Loretta, which is not interesting in any way. He has a spouse, or had a spouse.
Of course.
Haruko Nakagami, a nice Japanese lady.
Mm-hmm.
And then he married somebody else named Marlene Clark. So his children are Hanako Williams, which rings nice.
What?
Not at all. Hanako.
Oh my God.
Hanako, Hanako. And then Corey Williams. Yeah, that's nice. Hi, my name's Corey. This is my, I don't know if that'd be a brother or sister. This is my brother or sister, Hanako. It's Hanako, you fuck! I'm telling Mom.
Oh, shit. It's fucking Hollywood people.
He's alive. So Lando Calrissian is alive.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
The does feature the Millennium Falcon in it, too. It's pretty fucking good. You gotta watch it after the show's over.
I would like to I would actually like to see Billy D. Williams shoot Kanye West in the face with a gun. You know, I'm extremely pissed off about the Beck thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just throw that in there real quick. Beck is an amazing musician, and I'm not gonna get it all fucking like hipsterish or anything like that. I've been listening to Beck since fucking '92. and he's a musical genius.
Yeah.
For somebody like Kanye West to go up there and fucking do it again, don't they have any fucking security guards or something? You know, it's like, go sit down, sir. We're having a fucking formal awards ceremony, you dickface.
Like, never mind everyone else there who is, one, never won an award, B, is so thrilled to just fucking be in the audience because it means they're part of the crowd, and C, anyway, you know, C, would love to win an award, just has the fucking respect, like, oh, I didn't win. Oh, well, at least I lost to Beck, you know. At least I got beat by a genius. Fuck. I would, like, seriously, if we, I should say when, Mr. Positivity, when our albums go multi-platinum for Buzzard, we get nominated for some fucking award.
Yeah.
If we lose to somebody like Beck, I'm cool. If I lose to fucking Kanye West, who hasn't played an instrument in his life, or at least doesn't seem like it, then we got issues. Then I'm kind of mad, you know. Well, like, I don't lose to that guy.
Yeah, if we lose to Beck, I'm gonna say, you know what? I am thrilled to have lost to Beck. Thank you.
Yeah, that means
seriously, the dude fucking rules. I can't say anything else about it. Props to him. You know, no animosity whatsoever. But Kanye West is just such a fucking puke. And it's people like him that just keep everybody's shitty attitude, fucking revolving. It's a collective conscience, people. Why don't you get happy and watch more fucking Chili and Blasto's Hour of Intellect and have a good life? Rather than
have fun, goddammit. Have fun. Do it right fucking now.
Yeah.
Sit your fucking ass down. Have fun. I can't say my fists are clenched.
Oh, but yeah, it's just one of those. I just had to bring that up. I'm sorry. That's just one part of the Hollywood news that really profoundly affected me because I was so pissed off. It's just like, why can't somebody else with some sense just go up and punch that dude right in the fucking lips? And then, okay, so you mentioned that there's people with accents now. Are they invading? Are they coming across 40 and just like, building trailer parks up in the Grapevine, or what the fuck's going on?
It's a shocking development here in California. We have people with accents.
Mm-hmm.
So now most people think that I'm going to start talking about Mexicans and Asians and all that.
No.
I'm not. It is white people.
We shouldn't
say people that live like in the rednecky areas. Like you've got Central Valley, you got Fresneck, and you got Bakersfield, and you got Galt and fucking Lodi, and our favorite town of all time, Stockton. And
yeah,
I was listening to our friends Armstrong and Getty the other day, which, by the way, you and I are fags. Did you know that?
Are we?
Yeah, we're friends of Armstrong and Getty.
Oh, sweet. Yes, I am a total fag.
That's an acronym for those who are friends of Armstrong and Getty. So they're syndicated on like 5 or 6 stations now. Anyway, so I'm listening to them, and they have some commercial on for some fucking business owner up there that's like a carpet cleaning guy, and he's got a radio ad, and they introduce you to him, and he comes up, now I'm a pretty straight shooter, and I think that this now I'm talking about. And I'm thinking, where's it? Dude, you're from fucking California. What is your fault? Why are you talking like you're from the Ozarks? You stupid like how? And then I remember back from living up there, you'd go through Galt and you'd stop and fucking get a burger, leave as fast as you could, or through Lodi, you'd just hit the Target or whatever, and someone would be talking to you and be some fucking middle-aged redneck guy in his Wrangler jeans and his plaid shirt, and he'd say, "Oh man, like what? Why do you talk that way? Where were you born? I'm born and grown in Modesto." You fucking asshole! Yeah, talk, you stupid fuck! Like, untie your tongue, you fucking idiot! Like, you are not from Kentucky. You're not. I swear to God, you've never been because you can't afford to go. You never will go because they'd kick your fucking ass out there for trying to talk like that. I don't get, where does this fake redneck accent? Is it like if you act like a redneck, you have to, gotta develop this hair accent so I sound like I'm official?
Yeah. Now to our fans in Palestine and every, the 3 people from around the world that watch us, we're not bagging on if you were born in Kentucky, that's fine. And actually we shouldn't say an accent either, it's a drawl. is what they call it.
Right,
You
right.
know, a southern drawl, which you know, my stepmom, I believe, my dad's wife, she has a thick Texas drawl, but she was born and raised in Texas, and that's the way that she is. And you know what we're pointing out here is that these people were born and raised in California, and there's no fucking way that they naturally were raised with a southern drawl. This is a complete fucking sham, you
Yeah.
know. Fortunately, I never really met too many of those people while I was out there. Even in Oakdale, where I got bit by that rattlesnake,
Fuck, I didn't know you were bitten by a rattlesnake.
they what?
I didn't know you were bitten by a rattlesnake.
Yeah, out at Knight's Ferry. That
Yeah?
yep, out there. I left. I had the sweetest Pink Floyd shirt ever, and actually Kaylee has it now. But it was Pink Floyd Animals, and it was tie-dyed.
Oh, wow.
And it was just dark blue and gray, so it was really ominous with the factory and the flying pig.
Oh.
And I left it on a rock out in the middle of that beautiful fucking river out there. And so Mussman and I, we were green to California. We hadn't been there very long. And so I left my shirt out there. It was hot as fuck, of course. And so instead of going back around to the river like we did the time before, I said, wow, I could just run up over this little, like, hill thing and
This little nest of rattlesnakes. I'm sure
Well,
they don't mind.
yeah, I ran right up that sucker and I saw a snake jump, you know, or strike, and I jumped and in midair turned around and I flew back down so fast my fucking shoe fell off, and then I'm, you know, down there, and then all of a sudden I heard it rattle, and if you've never heard one rattle before, they rattle loud, man.
Yeah.
And they were it was a baby, and all of a sudden I'm like, holy shit, it was a fucking rattlesnake. Then all of a sudden my wrist was on fire,
Oh!
and I looked down and blood's running down my arm, and I'm like, fuck, I just been bit by a rattlesnake. And I'm
Damn.
just sucking on this thing, you know, fucking spitting it out, and Mussman's like, holy shit, what the fuck, what are we gonna do? And I was like, we have to go back to Stockton. We're Oakdale. I don't know if they have a hospital. If they do, it's probably like either the same guy who does dentistry and fucking works on cows, a veterinarian.
Yeah.
So I was
Herman's
like,
dentistry and tire repair.
yeah, Earl's dentistry and fucking tire repair. And fucking, I was like, head back to fucking Stockton as quick as possible. If I start feeling like really like shit, we'll go to the hospital there. Got back, feeling like shit, but I decided to go to the bar instead. So we skipped the hospital and just take me to the fucking bar. That's how the Cowboys used to do it. So for 3 days I had cold sweats and some sort of neurological problem. And,
Oh, that's super.
yeah, but I got over it. And I wasn't mad at the snake whatsoever.
I don't know.
I
That's snake's fault. Snake's just being a snake.
Yeah, I ran up on him and it scared the shit out of him, just like he fucking scared the shit out of me, and that was how it went. But even in Oakdale, now didn't that? Am I wrong? Isn't it proclaimed the capital cowboy of the cowboy capital of the world? Capital cowboy. That's
Oakdale? Oh, I don't know. It might be self-proclaimed. I'd say that's incorrect.
Yeah, I would too.
There's more cowboy. Well, then again, you know, you think of the Old West and the whole gold rush thing. That's it's a California thing, but that's kind of died out now. You know, it's like 150 years later, so I don't think that's really applicable anymore. I don't think that accent would transcend generations.
No, yeah, you're right. There wouldn't be any fucking accent from cowboys, period, because you know cowboys encompass everything. I mean, like on Blazing Saddles, we had black cowboys and everything else like that. You know, I mean, it's like there was really no actual, you know, okay, it was only the fucking Irish, and somehow they just decided to talk like y'all motherfuckers are bang dar there, like that.
Oh, dang, dude. Yeah, it's a. Yeah. I don't think it's an evolution of the Irish accent. I don't think.
Jacob were born down south, and they grew up down south.
Maybe it's an evolution of the Chinese accent after they built the railroad. Maybe that's what it is. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I think it's a bunch of people that are rednecks and they're full of shit. I think that's what it is. They're a bunch of fucking remember that, like, skateboarding was real popular. I mean, it still is, but, you know, there were posers who just bought cool skateboards and didn't know how to skate.
Yes.
And, that's a poser. But, like, how are you a redneck poser? Like, it's not like well,
it's not
maybe
cool.
it's bad to be a redneck for some people. Like, you know, those who embrace, like Larry the Cable Guy and Jeff Foxworthy, that kind of stuff. And
Right.
but not if you're from I still go back to it. If you're from fucking California, you can't have that accent. You just can't. You can't sound like you're fucking from, you know, Eastern Tennessee or Western Tennessee or any part of Tennessee for that matter. You just can't.
Well, it's just been brought to my attention that Sweezel's children were born and raised in down south in Arkansas.
Yeah.
And you know, for their
Razorbacks, woo!
yeah, for their, you know, what would you call it? Their really intense period of learning how to talk and everything like that. You know, everybody does have a thick accent down in Arkansas, very thick. They somehow did not come up with one, but you know, that could be on the fact that, you know, Sweezel was born up here in the north. But everyone that they were surrounded with had a very thick accent, but they somehow didn't pick up on it at all, except they say yes ma'am, you know, but that's more of a chivalry kind of thing.
Yeah. They say y'all, even though it doesn't sound like y'all.
But it's just one of those things that, I don't know, if people are trying to be cool by trying to sound uneducated, that really drops my hope level for, you know, our society, definitely.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this has been going on for decades. I mean, I grew up in the middle of California. I've lived in California my whole life except for 1 year, and I was well after my developmental ages. It was like my mid-20s. I lived in Connecticut. So, but I remember in high school I was fascinated with rednecks. I had a creative writing class, and for those of you in the audience who were in that creative writing class with me, you still know my stories about Virgil and Cletus and and rednecks, and they always drove a '73 Plymouth Duster, and they were Raider fans, and they had a bumper sticker on their car that said, "If you ain't a Raider fan, you ain't shit."
Right.
And that's, you know, that was like my shtick for the whole class, and I aced the class, of course, because it was very easy to just write stories about rednecks. But I was fascinated with rednecks, and I still am, but not like I was, because there's no time. But I could. But when I look back on it, how in the fuck does somebody in California? How am I even exposed to rednecks? How did they don't all migrate here from Arkansas and Tennessee and Texas, and where there's supposed to be people that talk like that? They somehow developed this bullshit accent because they act like rednecks, they live like rednecks, and the Central Valley is kind of like redneckish territory. It's just big fucking flat land full of farms and dirt and allergens and trucks and shitheads.
I would like to point out one thing, though. There is a big difference between a hick and a redneck. Hicks are country folk who are generally very pleasant, self-sustaining, you know, people that would give a hand to anybody who needs it or whatever. Rednecks,
hospitable. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, rednecks are dangerous morons. That's basically how it all boils down.
Yeah, it's like a hick that got unhinged somehow. Got let loose.
Well, it's like you know, rednecks around here are the children of, you know, the farming boom that happened, you know, of course, when the country was in really good shape. And they have everything handed down to them. You know, they get fucking tattoos of shit like the John Deere symbol and shit on their forearm. They chew tobacco. They fucking... but they're dickheads, man. And it's the attitude that goes with it, too. You know, they literally rely on being crass.
Oh my God, egg timer! Eggs are done. Woo! Eggs done. Happy if you can't just get to coloring. Fake California redneck accent.
Oh yeah. Well, oh, and by the way, my Christmas tree. Now, I'm not trying to piss anybody off here. You've got to understand my sense of humor. Uh, we haven't done this yet, but we are going to mix 2 different holidays with the tree because it's staying up all year. I'm gonna get some Easter eggs. And I'm going to put swastikas on them because Hitler's birthday is coming up on 4/20 for all you fucking hippies. Guess what? That was the day that Adolf Hitler was fucking born. So, yes, I'm going to have some Easter eggs with little square mustaches and some swastikas on them on my motherfucking Christmas tree. So, you know, happy...
You're going to do that on 4/20?
Yes, as soon as possible. I want to link the gap between Easter and Hitler's birthday, because you know they're very close together, and they're both you know, celebrations of some sort. And
I also want the audience to know that Blasto Revcause is not celebrating Hitler; he's mocking Hitler. So,
yes.
So before, I mean, send the hate mail all you want, of course, because you know we filter it into the trash bin anyway. I mean, we read it all anyway. You know, several times over, correct your typos and send it back with a big fuck you. But yeah, we are not. Blasto's not celebrating the birth of Hitler. He is in fact mocking.
No,
mocking Stones a little bit too, I guess.
I'm just I love to be, you know, it's shock value. You know, that's really what I like to do in these days and times is just shock people. Because
brilliant idea. Absolutely brilliant. Come here, cat. Would you fucking get away from my feet?
Well, hey.
There it is. Oh, Kitty's so smart. Kitty's so smart.
My eggs are done.
Grumpy old man, Kitty. Grumpy old man, Kitty. Oh, grumpy old man. On,
oh, look at him. Oh, what a cute little kitty.
Oh, he's so angry. Okay, kid, move it.
Well, 2 minutes in the box by yourself, and you feel shame.
You feel shame.
Then you get free.
Oh, you don't do that? Oh, no, never, never.
Never, never. Against the rules.
It's against the rules.
You know, you're stupid when you do that. Just some stupid English pig with no brains. Fuck. Well,
this has been act like that.
This has been, yeah, yeah. We're working on it. Well, this has been a good edition of the Chilean Blasto's Hour of Intellect, and we will be updating people with what's going on with Buzzard, hopefully very soon.
Yes.
And you know, survival is the key right now. So
now that you're out of bed.
Yes, I've gotten out of bed, and now I'm starting to you know, go out and kill and clean fish. So we are evolving. Let's just say that.
Growing. It's all about growth.
Right, right. So yes, if you've got friends, if you were one of the 3 people that watched today, please tell everybody you know to tune in, be offended, and you know, please send us hate mail to Chilean Blasto's Hour of Intellect or is it just Chilean Blasto?
ChileanBlasto@gmail.com. ChileanBlasto@gmail.com.
Yep, no problem. Yep. And yeah, and then we got to get back on this on a weekly basis. Hiatus is over, motherfuckers.
That's right. That's right. And I got 2 more beers in the fridge waiting to go too.
Sweet, yeah, I got a couple too. So we will be we'll be back at it next weekend.
Absolutely, kids. All right, Pakistan signing off.